Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will begin his two-day visit to France. This will be the Indian Prime Minister's sixth visit to France. Prime Minister Narendra Modi departed from India and will reach Paris by midday local time. India and France are celebrating 25 years of strategic partnership. The French government has invited the Indian Prime Minister to attend the Bastille Day parade as the chief guest. That is a rare honour since the French do not invite foreign dignitaries to the parade every year. Prime Minister Modi will reach Paris by midday today. Prime Minister Modi and President Macron recently met on the sidelines of the G7 summit in Hiroshima, and the Prime Minister will interact with President Macron after reaching Paris in the evening. They will also be interacting with members of the Indian community. President Macron is also hosting the Indian Prime Minister for a dinner at the Elysee Palace on Thursday. Now, the ceremonial part of the visit will be on the 14th. Prime Minister Modi will participate in the French National Day celebrations, Bastille Day that is. A large tri-services contingent from India will also participate in this parade. 3 Indian Air Force aircraft will also take part in the flypast following the celebrations. Prime Minister Modi and President Macron will lead the delegation-level talks. Defence cooperation is set to be the main agenda of the discussions. During the 2-day visit, France and India are expected to ink defence deals worth over $13.3 billion. This includes a plan to purchase 26 Rafale marine fighter aircraft and 3 Scorpion-class submarines for the Indian Navy. Now, here are some of the Rafale Marine's features. Rafale Marine can operate from aircraft carriers. The aircraft carriers INS Vikramaditya and Vikrant have been operating the MiG-29S and now need the Rafales for operations on both the carriers. It has a carrier-based microwave landing system, which is an all-weather precision radio guidance system. The Rafale Marine also includes built-in ladder for direct access to the cockpit from the deck of the carrier. The radar system of this Rafale is maritime optimized. It has a wider range of weapons, which includes anti-ship missiles. Lastly, the Rafale Marine jets are heavier than its Air Force counterpart because of all the latest modifications. The Indian Prime Minister and the French President share a very strong personal equation. This is also translating into diplomatic ties. Prime Minister Modi's visit to France is expected to set new benchmarks for a strategic partnership between India and France in the years ahead. India and France in the years ahead. The Indian ambassador to France also spoke about the Prime Minister's visit. Listen in.
भारत और फ्रांस के संबंध बड़े सामूहिक हैं। ये केवल किसी एक दायरे में मजबूत नहीं है, ये इसके कई स्तंभ हैं। एक तो हम यूएन में मल्टीलैटरल फोरम्स में अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मंच पर एक दूसरे के साथ हमेशा से बहुत अच्छी साझेदारी निभाए हैं। फ्रांस P5 मेंबर होने के रूप में भारत का हमेशा उसने सहायता दी है, हमेशा सहयोग दिया है, समर्थन दी है। दूसरी ओर आज इंडो पैसिफिक एक बहुत ही मुख्य विषय हो गया है विश्व के भविष्य के लिए, और उसमें भी फ्रांस के अपने इंडियन ओशन में भी और पैसिफिक ओशन में भी उसकी अपनी टेरिटरीज हैं, उसकी अपनी EEZ हैं, तो एक तरह से वो स्थायी शक्ति भी है इंडो पैसिफिक में। भारत का एक विशेष मित्र है, विशेष साझेदार है, और हम जब इंडो पैसिफिक की भविष्य की बात करते हैं, रक्षा सुरक्षा की बात करते हैं, उसके प्रगति की बात करते हैं, इसकी समृद्धि की बात करते हैं, तो ये जो हमारा संबंध है इसकी एक बहुत बड़ी भूमिका होगी।
Now, WION got access to the Evro-Fourville Air Base in France, from where our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal has sent us this report. Take a look.
Defense has been a key pillar of India-France relationship. We know that during this year's Bastille Day parade, the Rafale fighter jets will be taking part at the flight past, and we will also see the Indian tri-service armed contingent taking part in the parade as well. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the guest of honor, and essentially during this visit of the Indian Prime Minister, we will see not only celebration of the relationship but key milestones, especially when it comes to defense and space, where several MOUs are expected to be signed. But essentially, these Rafale fighter jets will be the showstopper in many ways. India procured them from France, and India is now planning to procure the marine variant of Rafale fighter jets for INS Vikrant. Siddhant Sibal for WION in France.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.